Hello there, everyone, and welcome to Season 2, Event 10. We have Funnel Endurance, and today we are joined by another guest commentator. Today we have Luda Voyer from the LMC.
Hello, I am Lunavar from Lunavar's Marble Championship, and I am excited to be joining you guys today.
As you see here, we do have the test run to show how this Funnel Endurance course will go. It will be the exact same from the quarterfinals, so not much difference there, as we're gonna get into the first heat very soon. Should be an exciting one.
Yes, and as we head into the first heat, Marbles immediately jostling around for position. It looks like the Blood Moons have a good spot, and the Golden Baguettes also doing quite well up there, but the Blood Moons do take the lead at the very start. The Crystal Cyclones also doing quite well. It does look like Team Smoke is also up there, fighting for the lead, and now gets it.
And is that Team Smoke up there? They haven't been doing anything this start this season. They're currently battling for the lead. That will be good for them. While meanwhile at the bottom, the Golden Gets are currently fading. They were near the top at the beginning of the race, but now they're at the bottom and they get out. Our hosts are out, the Camel Hiders are out, Crystal Cyclones are out. I think we have our top four pretty clearly. Crystal Cyclones, Team Oasis, Team Smoke, and the Blood Moons who will win this race. Of course, it was blood for the Blood Moons who got Photo Endurance Gold in Season 1. They are very well profound Photo Endurance competitor here, so it makes sense that they are doing well here.
Yeah, hopefully not using too much energy there. You saw that they really wanted to take that first place spot from Team Smoke, even though they still are advancing on to the final. Team Smoke did do quite well for the entirety of the race, leading by quite a bit, and then didn't want to waste any energy and let the Blood Moons pass them.
As we now move on to Heat 2. Everyone's jostling at the beginning. Looks like Navy aircraft take the early lead, play 4 right through. Now it's the Aqua Surfers who took the early lead. At size are currently in second, with Green Eye, who's another very profound photo endurance competitor here. The Sticky Slimes now take second place, as the Cat's Eyes are in third and the Cherry Chasers are in fourth.
Yeah, the Emerald Gems and Aqua Surfers with a pretty good fight along with the Cat's Eyes here. But down at the bottom, you see teams like, I believe that's Team Oreo and the Midnight Warriors, along with the Cherry Chasers. And now I believe we have our top four, which is the Aqua Surfers, Emerald Gems, Cat's Eyes, and I couldn't quite see the fourth place marble.
I think that fourth place marble was in fact either Team Oreo or the Slowy Wolves. We'll have to wait for the replay for that one. So no one couldn't really tell that. So you take a look at the replay. Aqua Surfers had the lead here. They really aren't known for their photo endurance prowess. Maybe this season could change that for that team. So you take a look at the replay. Yeah, there's still no sign of that fourth marble anywhere. Be hard to tell. We'll know for sure when it's the finals, though.
Yeah, definitely one of those darker teams where it was hard to tell. And now we have our 9th through 16th round as Marbles, trying to get as many points as possible despite not being able to compete for any medals. And it looks like the IKEA shoppers are doing quite well, and I believe that is the Navy aircraft as well. But
Yes, Navy aircraft are currently leading. The Snowy Wolves are also up there. When we are at the bottom, it is the Cherry Chasers and the Camel Hiders not doing too good. That's especially bad for the Camel Hiders, who are trying to take down the lead of the IKEA shoppers, since the IKEA shoppers have a quite good lead in the standings at the moment. Be interested to see how they'll do.
yeah, the Golden Baguettes, however, not doing quite well, and I think that is, doing quite well, and I think that is Navy aircraft that have the lead there at the end.
Yes, the Navy aircraft did manage to take it at the end, they were using their captain military for that one. Military hasn't been really known for doing all too good at 400, so it's a bit of a shock to see them actually win this heat.
Yeah, you can see the Snowy Wolves doing quite well, and then they just fell down a little bit down the order at the end, I think, as we get ready for our final heat here.
As we now are gonna move on to the finals for the photo endurance. Looks like Team Smoke takes the early lead. Team Oreo is currently at the bottom, down in dead last. As we now know for sure, Team Oreo was that fourth advancing marble. Veterans now take the lead. Team Oasis is currently in second.
Yeah, you can see the Blood Moons already showing off their prowess in the funnels. It looks like that is the Crystal Cyclones. Down at the bottom, Team Oasis is in there as well. But from the last time we saw, Blood Moons had the lead, but now we are into the final funnel. You can see the cat's eyes dropping in, and marbles are starting to fall. That is, the Blood Moons seem to have the lead, and it looks like, oh no, there is still Team Smoke. Team Smoke actually get the win over the Blood Moons in the event.
And this will be Team Smoke's first medal ever, and it just so happens to be gold. And it also happens to be beating one of the best members for this event. So surprising for that, Team Smoke will be getting the gold here in Photo Endurance. Congrats to them as we see the final replay for the finals. Looks like Crystal Cyclones and Team Warrior were not doing that good in this final heat at all. Team Smoke, what a shocker to see here, actually doing good for quite a long time. They haven't done good for a while.
Yeah, you can see them kind of turning the tables on that original kind of qualifying heat where Blood Moons ended up getting the better of them, but then Team Smoke won when it really mattered.
As we now going to take a look at the overall standings, Team Oasis now takes the Navy aircraft are in second, Camo Hiders and Team Warrior tied for third. IKEA Shoppers fall down to fifth. As we're now not overdone yet, as we still have the B League version of this event to go. It will be one race with all 12 teams of the B League. Should be an entertaining one, as we do have the B League round here. Looks like the firefighters get out in front early on. Crisp Tacos currently at the bottom. Popcorn Squad are also struggling. Looks like now Lavenders currently take dead last, or is that the... No, it's actually, that looks like the Space Pirates currently at the bottom. So it looks like Space Pirates and Dirtbox are now battling with each other for dead last. So you see, heading into the final funnel. Skydates are now down there. Skydates are now in trouble, and Skydates will be taking 12th. Looks like Space Pirates will be taking 11th. Misty Mountains 10th. Dirtbox Knights, Reckless Reptiles 8th. Lavender 7th. Chaos Crew gets another top half finish of 6th. Firefighters get 5th. Bubblegum Squad managed to make a surprising comeback with 4th, or actually could be 3rd there. As we're now gonna take a replay of this B League run. Looks like the Dynamic Dynamites won the B League event. Congrats to them for getting the gold medal here, as they are in a Season 2 expansion team. So it should be good for them. Space Pirates, they were not having a good time in the funnels, as you can tell. They were really good in the funnels of Season 1. That was one of the better events, so that was a bit surprising to see. Dynamic Dynamites does look like they won this event for the B League. So you've got to take a look at the overall podium. Dynamic Dynamites do get the gold. Is that the Plum Perfection with the silver, and the Bubblegum Squad with the bronze? As we're going to take a look at the standings. Chaos Crew has still the lead. Dynamic Dynamites still jumps to second. Navigators are in third. Reckless Reptiles jump to fourth, as we now see see you in the next event, which will be the Marble Tower.